we have actually gone to see Dirty Dancing.
We have, and we have
Merchandise.
merch, so much. And of course, you know from my YouTube channels, everyone, I like show shirts. Today's show shirt is Anton de Beck and Giovanni Panizza.
Yeah.
Here with me. There we go. Wiggle, wiggle. Dirty Dancing. It was very dirty, wasn't it? Okay, so I'm going to start by fessing up. I had to, I won't say endure. When I was a kid, I had to put up with watching Dirty Dancing growing up, and I really didn't like it very much at all. You had to watch it growing up too, didn't you?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I actually tried to watch it before below the age it was. I watched it at 12.
You watched it at 12?
Yes.
My mum's a great big fan of Dirty Dancing, and yours was too, wasn't she?
Yes, she was.
And this is why we wanted to see it, because his mum was a big fan of Dirty Dancing.
And she liked Patrick Swayze.
She did like Patrick Swayze. Oh, I don't know. Why am I saying that? I don't know that. But my mum liked Patrick Swayze too. Swoon, you know?
Yeah. It's a good job I'm not taking her.
So it was quite an experience. You like Dirty Dancing though, don't you?
I do like
that. You do like the film, yeah.
Yeah. I watched the film before, a couple of days before our trip.
I didn't, because I'm not a big fan of the film at all, actually. And I never was.
It's very eye-opening, because I thought, oh, it's just going to be like a big film, having watched the film, but it was very eye-opening on stage. And I got more than I bargained for.
I think we all got more than we bargained for. That's certainly true. A bit nakedness going on.
Yeah, well, you did say, Rachie, that the lead actor who was playing the role that was made famous by Patrick Swayze was ripped.
I did. I whispered that to him during it. I was like, well, at least he's ripped.
The actress who was the role of Frances Baby Houseman, she wasn't that looking either.
She's a very pretty lady. She's very tiny.
Yes.
But that is Baby's tiny anyway in the film, isn't she? But they're dating in real life apparently. That's what our Luke. They were really nice, weren't they?
Yeah.
Luke. Luke was our assistant.
Yes.
They were lovely. We love you, Luke. We love you.
Hats off to Luke.
Hats off to Luke. Standing ovation for Luke.
I wanted to go and you came with me. I made the arrangements with the help of my PA, who played the blinder, and we had our own box.
We did. We did share the box with another two ladies.
Yes.
But it was quite a big box.
Yes.
And Luke was our little assistant.
Yes.
But they were lovely. Absolutely lovely.
Yes.
I'd have Luke again.
I bet you would.
That's so rude. Sorry, Luke. Hearts, Luke. You raunchy bugger. Goodness me. You like the flashing of the knickers from time to time, didn't you?
Yes.
Your face.
Yes. I got more than an eyeful.
Well, yeah, I think I did too, actually.
Yeah. I had to stretch over to see some of the stage where, like, Johnny was seducing Baby. I just couldn't see it.
She seduced him more than anything.
I couldn't see it.
She was all over him.
I just couldn't see it. So
was he asking over?
Yes. Yeah.
I sat up at that point. I was like, what's going on? Yeah, there was some restricted view from where we sat, but honestly,
yeah,
that didn't really hamper it much.
No,
Just let your imagination run a bit wild.
I just had to listen, but I can see her all legs. But they're fantastic. And very leggy, very, I won't say erotic, but very sexually charged for that time.
As you described it, they were gyrating.
Yes.
Yeah, gyrating.
Yeah.
They were gyrating. Yeah, that's funny.
Gyrating, and well, you actually saw the male dancers, but I had more than one look at the actresses' tushes.
Oh, yeah. So, okay, we're not perverts. We just sounded really perverted. But obviously, it's a dancing show primarily. People go and expecting to see a musical. Yes, there's singing in it, but you'd be a bit disappointed because that's not really the focus. Because it was a film about dancing, and so it's a show about dancing. Yeah. The dancing was very good. Yeah. Act 2 was better than Act 1.
I agree. And also because it was the 1960s, they touched on how difficult or illegal abortions were at that time. Yeah. As is the film.
Yeah. I kind of wish, actually, that bit, that scene where that happened, this one critique that I have, that I felt like it shouldn't have been off to the side. It should have been more sort of like central, so everyone could see that.
I agree.
Because I know now abortions are like legal, but it's still quite a topic in other parts of the world and other religions where abortion is illegal or a sin. Yeah. People feel that they need to have it done. I feel like that should, especially for an American thing, because in certain states abortion is illegal, in other states it's legal, and women who don't want babies who are in the states where it's illegal will travel to other states to have it done, or they would do it by some other kind of method, which is sad. And I think that's something that should be centre stage and made even more of a...
I agree.
Whilst it's dated in UK time, it's still relevant for the rest of the world.
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to say this because I was the one who mentioned it, and then Luke actually someone said that the other day. As you may or may not know, on this channel, I'm a massive Rocky Horror fan. I'm also an advocate for very good audience behaviour. And I said to you, didn't I, that the audience, the way that they were screaming and cheering at, at Johnny getting his kit off, and the lift was sensational, by the way. They nailed that. They were like the Rocky Horror fans.
Yeah, because I'm used to noisy crowds and participation, and I turn to you and said, in a minute now, when this goes...
They're going to erupt. Yeah, you said it. Yeah, they were going to erupt, and they didn't just erupt. Literally, because we were in the box, so we had the speakers right there, and then all the audience were over there. And of course, all the stage is mic'd, the actors are mic'd, the musicians are mic'd, because the musicians were on stage. And they erupted, and it all sort of fed through into the microphones, back out onto the other side, and we were like, ah! It was so noisy, but they were like Rocky Horror fans. Except that, Dirty Dancing really isn't a cult, whereas the Rocky Horror following is a cult. But the audience in general were reasonably well behaved.
Yes, reasonably, because I only got my hearing back after I got... I only got my hearing...
All because of a lift.
Yeah, because it was any minute now, and the anticipation. But I only got my hearing back after the show was over, because I turned to you and I couldn't hear you.
Yeah. It was a short show, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was actually quite short. The film's not that long. And actually, I made that comparison to Rocky Horror as well. I said at the beginning, do you know what? I think it's only about an hour and 30 hour and 40 minutes. And I said that to you. I said, that's like Rocky Horror, so it's going to be quick like Rocky Horror. And then the fans behave like Rocky Horror. And I'm like, you know what? It's just the current West End version of Rocky Horror at the end of the day, I guess.
I never had gone to a 3 o'clock matinee performance. And you said it might be a short show.
Yeah. It's most matinees are sort of 2:30ish, you know, and if it's a shorter show, then they tend to start a bit later. Rocky Horror starts at like 5 for their matinee or something. Yeah. The guy who opened Act 2 was really good.
Yeah.
He was really good. He could sing, and
he was fantastic. He deserved to get what he got.
Yeah. He got like people were. Oh my God, they were screaming for that number, but it was good. I'm going to give credit where credit is due. And the girl who opened that one could sing. Oh my God.
Yeah.
She was so good. I personally wouldn't see it again. That's just me. But that's because whilst I feel like it was much better than the film, it's still not my sort of thing. I don't really have any major critiques to say about it. I genuinely don't. They're a group of talented people. Costumes amazing, lighting was great. Really talented musicians. Don't really have anything bad to say about it. It's just not my cup of tea. Would you see it again?
Yeah, with my PA back.
So I would give the dancing, a big check. The dance is amazing, particularly if you like the film. Yeah, I would give dancing 10 out of 10, but I actually would give it staging 9 out of 10. My parting comment is that the disabled assistant or the assistant for top marks. Luke. Yeah, Luke. They were top marks. Top marks. It was nice on this occasion to share the box as we did and not have to queue to the loo afterwards or before. To go straight in. Albeit it was a listed building disabled toilet. But you know what? Yeah. You could go straight in. That was nice. That was nice. That was very nice. Anyway, that's it. I don't have anything worse to say. Neither do I. Watch it if you would like. I've linked it below. It's up to you. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Mwah. Ciao.